A battery test can be performed by using the battery test toggle switch on the standard MP control panel. When the battery test toggle switch is pushed up, it will initiate measurement of the battery condition. When the red LED meter is completely light up towards the right, this indicates full battery capacity. When the LED meter is light up halfway, this indicates half battery capacity. The LED meter, only indicating red light partly on the far left side, indicates that the batteries require recharging before using the detector. If the light of the LED meter is blue, this indicates that the batteries are completely drained. The first control, which is located at the bottom right-hand corner, is the volume control, combined with an on/off switch. This is where the detector is turned on or off, and also used to define the audio response of the metal detector to metal targets. If external headphones are used that have their own volume control, turn the volume setting of the headphones to maximum, to allow the volume setting on the Nexus standard MP control panel to take primary function in controlling the audio responses. The next control is the threshold. This control should always be set to a minimum audible level. As the following demonstration, very quiet, yet slightly audible. The next control is the discrimination. For low-frequency search coils, the discrimination should be set to 0. For high-frequency search coils, such as 18 kHz or higher, the discrimination level should be set to a higher number, somewhere between 4 and 5 on the scale, depending on which high-frequency search coil is fitted on the detector. One of the most important controls is the ground balance. This control is a multi-turn potentiometer, equipped with precision multi-dial mechanism. It is also supplied with a small locking lever. When the lever is pushed down towards the right, it disables the rotary function of the dial. This will prevent accidental turn of the ground balance potentiometer, which prevents losing the initial ground balance setting. The next set of controls are the mineral controls. It consists of a toggle switch, the coarse rotary control, and fine rotary mineral control. These controls are used only in cases where the mineral content of the soil is higher than usual. The indication that these mineral controls are required is when the ground balance of the detector remains noisy when the search coil is moved up and down above the soil, and the detector beeps in both directions. The first mineral control to be used is the toggle switch, which enables the detector to be used from standard ground mode to heavy ground mode. After this switch has been enabled to the heavy ground mode, ground balance needs to be done again. If the ground balance remains insufficient, meaning the detector remains noisy, the coarse mineral control can be used. The next mineral control which can be adjusted is the fine mineral control. As a rule, at any time when a mineral control is used, the ground balance needs to be done again. The next function is the dual tone. This control enables high-pitch sounds for non-ferrous targets, and low-pitch sounds for iron. The next control is the sensitivity. It is recommended to keep this control set to 0 at almost any time. This means that the standard MP is fully capable to recover almost any target at the maximum possible depth in almost any soil condition without applying a high sensitivity level. The higher sensitivity levels are available for very light soil conditions, for example, dry desert sand. It should be noted that if the Nexus standard MP is used in any highly mineralized soil conditions, the sensitivity level should always be set to 0. The next control is the iron rejection, or mode toggle switch, which is located under the control box and behind the handle. When the mode toggle switch is pushed to the left, the iron rejection mode will be enabled, and most, or all, iron objects will be rejected, depending on the discrimination level, which has been set. When the toggle switch is turned to the right, then the detector will work in true all-metal mode,